Hey Trish, Rich here, and I have a two pronged uh a two pronged favor to ask of you. Uh, a one on one uh a one on one uh wrestling interview, which I figure won't be tentatively scheduled until at least the middle of January. And then um in addition to the 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 the, the wrestling interview, um I've noticed that you're trying to break down break down new, a, a, a new market for your stratisfaction stuff, and you you're kind of stymied. Well, what a, what what about what about the f- the 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 physically disabled market, Trish? Because be, being 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 a being a being a physical being a physically disabled person myself, let me tell you, we are vastly underserved, and we're out and out forgot but by the majority of businesses because the, they just take the attitude of here's a cookie as they pat us on the head and shush us in, shush us into a corner, and I, I find that insulting, and I know from interviews that I've seen, you you give you give you give other people in the past, and if I'm not mistaken, Trish, you sat down with you sat down you sat down with JD from New York, and you kind of launched him into the stratosphere. Uh, pun, pun intended, I guess. And let me tell you, I'm a much more polite, and I'm a much more respectful interviewer than 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 J, than than Jay Z is. Don't believe me? See one of his see see, see one of his videos for um proof. Well, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna I'm I'm, I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave a link for you to check out JD. If you want to do that, you you can do that. I, I'm just f- far more far more far more far more far more respectful, and come to think about it, it'll probably it'll it'll probably be in in April when 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 the weather gets a little better. So so if you have the time, I would really appreciate a response, because you know what really irritates me is I I've asked I've asked celebrity after celebrity, and I'm a I know this isn't a huge platform being YouTube. I'm a I'm a quasi celebrity myself. You can look up you can look up my stats if you want. Uh, but at, at least you would think that they would at least pay me the courtesy that I pay them in in the videos with 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 either either a yeah, let's do it, or sorry, no. But but up to now it's been it's been nothing on on the on on the on on the response front, and that can come off as kind of annoying. So I would really appreciate a response, whether it be yay or nay. I would really appreciate a response. Uh, by the by by the new year, I'll be checking again in 2 weeks, but I don't expect you you to do it with within 2 weeks. Although you guys already had C- Canadian Thanksgiving in October, so next Thursday is just Thursday for you up in Canada. So if you want to, th- Thursday would be the the best day, Trish. I I would really, again, I would really appreciate a response, whether it's yay or nay. No pressure. Rich Nicholas out.